right, lads, you remember earlier we had one of those grown-up awards? Well, it is time for another one right now. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Humanitarian Award, which honors those men or women who selflessly devote their time, efforts, and in tonight's case, practically their whole lives helping other people. To date, the Meteors have donated €900,000 to different charities. And here to present this year's Humanitarian Award, would you please welcome two gentlemen with the requisite gravitas required for such an award. The Late Late Show's Pat Kenny and Special Agent 085 himself from Meteor, Conor Carmody.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Already tonight you have met some very talented people. You've met some exceptional people. You've met some fabulous people. But I want to tell you about our next award winner, and I want you to listen, please, because you're going to hear the story of an extraordinary man. He's from Glenageary in County Dublin. He was ordained a Columban priest in 1969, and at that time he was sent as a missionary to the Philippines, and what he found there determined the course of the rest of his life. In a place called Olongapo City, it's not far from the capital Manila, he saw the systematic abuse of thousands of women and children who were enslaved as prostitutes. They were abused by both the international sex tourists and by personnel from the US Army. He decided that he had to do something about it, but he had chosen very powerful enemies. Over the years, listen to this, he has survived an assassination attempt. He's faced trial on trumped-up charges of child abuse, which were fabricated by powerful paedophile rings. He's been arrested over 60 times. Now, he set up an organization, and it's called PREDA, and it stands for the People's Recovery, Empowerment and Development Assistance Foundation. And what it does, it runs multiple projects to free children from the brothels and the jails. It provides them with homes which are free from violence and abuse, and it provides them with the support and education they need to escape the poverty that feeds into the sex industry. Now, PREDA is also well known for its undercover investigations into the sex mafia. They have brought many high-profile pedophiles to justice, and they've also succeeded in getting a number of very important child protection laws into the law of the Philippines. This man has shown unwavering courage. He's put himself in harm's way. He's risked his life, and he's risked his reputation in a quest to help vulnerable children. I have known this man and I've admired him for more years than I care to remember, and I'm very proud to be associated with him tonight as he accepts the Meteor Humanitarian Award. His name is Fr.Shay Cullen.
I couldn't think of a more important work. He's saving the lives of children.
If I wasn't rescued by Fr.Shay, I feel my life would have been finished.
One of the kids we got that's an inspiration for the program was 6 years old, behind bars at that age. And the children, the brothels can be as young as 9 or 10.
A house built out of stone.
Here, these children's lives are foreclosed in the sex industry. I mean, they're just used as toys and dismissed. Fr.Shay's organization, rehabilitating those that have been destroyed by the sex industry, and alerting all of us to the dangers in countries all over the world.
Sex trafficking for children is really the biggest problem we're facing at this time. And the worst part is, of course, the sex tourists are also coming from Ireland. So we take legal action against their abusers and remove the abusers, you know, from being a danger to the children. Like dungeons of death, you know, the fact that these children are mixed in with adult prisoners and many of them pedophiles. They're street kids, they're abandoned, they're homeless, vagrants. Sometimes they might be just stealing food in the market because they're hungry, a t-shirt. Actually, most of the crimes are petty, and none of them are actually convicted of anything. They are just on remand. One night, we found a 6-year-old little girl, we call her Rosie. She was behind bars, crying her heart out for her mother. Many of them we rescue. We have something going, and we have taken out these children. We have a home for, we have 70 in our children's home at this time. But to get more out is, and to change the whole system is what we're trying to do. So when people join together and they work for justice, we see justice done.
His life has been threatened many, many times, and he's had to endure great hardship, both mentally and physically, to continue his work, but he's become one of my heroes.
Well done. The Humanitarian Award for 2009 goes to Fr.Shay Cullen.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, and I really appreciate this very prestigious award, and I know it's given not only just to me personally, but all of those who have dedicated their lives, both here in Ireland and abroad, in working for human rights, for justice, for the poor and the oppressed. Many here and many of those looking at this show will realize that there are hundreds of thousands of unsung heroes out there working in the slums, working in the jails and the prisons, in the refugee camps, missionaries everywhere who've given their lives in dedication. We too can support them in every possible way, working for justice, each one through music, through song, and through your own dedication. Thank you, everybody, and God bless you all.
What an amazing man, guys. 3 Nobel Prize nominations, and tonight he is here with us. We are truly honored, and I have to say, I'm absolutely humbled.